That's what Zhao Liying laments. Yufei didn't give a decent state. It is difficult for individuals who can obviously figure out themselves. Zhao Liying's response is, I could do without tedium definitely. Assuming I stay in the safe place, I might feel awkward in my heart. It is important for each person. She should have the characteristics or qualities that I need to seek after. There are new things to draw in me, and I incidentally turn out to have the option to finish her. While looking at acting in ensemble dramatizations, Zhao Liying even admitted that Yufei was not in a decent state, and she was somewhat remorseful, and trusted that an excursion with the Phoenix could compensate for it. This is Zhao Liying, who has consistently had severe necessities on herself in an unmistakable comprehension. How she might interpret herself has never been heard from others, yet she inspects herself according to the viewpoint of an outsider, concedes her inadequacies, keeps on really buckling down, and revises. It isn't absurd for Zhao Liying like this to in any case remain at the very front of antiquated mannequin shows in this time of regular novices and entertainers want to act in what everybody likes. I have seen the goodies of the legend of Chuqiao. In the abandoned desert, where the residue is flying and the breeze blows, getting lost is simple. In such a climate, Zhao Liying was hauled and battled for the authenticity of each shot, and each activity was loaded with power. In this series of battling scenes, she didn't utilize a twofold, and she went in front of an audience and finished it herself. Also, the couple of scenes after the transmission were truly astonishing, the developments were endlessly smooth, and there was basically no hint of execution. Zhao Liying likewise left scars all around her body in those scenes, however she, when all is said and done, couldn't have cared less. While shooting the water scene, the colder time of year pool water looked cold and her teeth were babbling, yet Zhao Liying was sitting inside wearing ragged garments and confronting the scene, with a characteristic articulation, with next to no uneasiness or insubordination. This is Zhao Liying, who can forfeit herself for the job, and give herself 100% to deciphering the qualities of the person, as though she is a genuine person who emerged from the book. Her Chuqiao is courageous and steadfast, promising to gag destiny by the throat. Her Penelope develops fiercely, walking forward boldly for the objective in her heart, unafraid of difficulty. Her bliss never withdraws from, pushes ahead as far as possible, and never concedes rout. Under her translation, the nature of each character is so determined, similar to evergreen bamboos in all seasons, modest and empty, regardless of how solid the breeze is, they are extreme and strong. Furthermore, this is one reason why everybody loves Zhao Liying, in light of the fact that her personality and her theatrics are a story, however tell the diligence of life and the sky is the limit through this series of translations. As Zhao Liying said, whether it is life or work, I should obviously understand what I need, and I track down this response. Accordingly, the characters she picks should have the soul she needs to pass and the words she needs on to tell everybody. I recollect that when Zhao Liying gave a discourse in the brilliant sky quite some time in the past, she said that she trusted that everybody would have a courageous dream in their souls and man chasing after what they need. The opinion of this sentence comes from her own insight. She is an entertainer who grew up in the midst of nullification. She has acted in plays for quite some time, and she has been assuming supporting parts for the initial 7 years. In the beyond 7 years, certain individuals said that a round face can't assume the main part, it has restrictions and absence of air, and certain individuals said that she was monstrous and offended the job. Yet in the midst of the voices of refusal and putting down, Zhao Liying quietly saved her life. The strength of the person, quietly buckling down on each person. She doesn't believe that everybody should see female characters in television shows who are constantly trapped in trivial love, continuously battling for men and gripping to men. She trusts that they can have more extravagant contemplations and effectively seek after their convictions. Assuming men who have legend dreams, for what reason might ladies at any point additionally have legend dreams? I trust everybody can resemble what Zhao Liying trusts. This life will become what you like, be blissful, be cheerful, seek after your own convictions, love everything, have a rich and bright life, see the mountains and waterways, and see the brilliant. 02. Based on Ying Yuan's fire poison assault ready agar would like chips, Cheng Yi is truly appropriate for old ensembles. Ruler Yang Yuan played by Cheng Yi and agar would like chips, in the fight among immortals and devils, his eyes were harmed by the malevolent god Zhuangxiang, the head of the evil presence family, and he was visually impaired and his hair was dark. Due to being burst into flames of blamelessness, the psyche additionally turned out to be irregularly hyper. Altogether not to hurt others, Ying Yuan, who showed at least a bit of kindness for the three domains, nailed himself to the Kunlun sacrosanct tree toward the finish of the earth, trusting that the unfading power will be endlessly depleted. Full stop. On the ground precipice, Yang Yuan was wearing white garments, and his attractive face was somewhat worn down and cold. His eyes couldn't see anything, and the slim cloak covered Yang Yuan's eyes as delicately as twilight. There are likewise a couple of chaotic white hairs that are delicately raised under the breeze. This pleasant scene might not help at any point, however, help individuals to remember the lovely scene of an attractive kid, taking a gander at the blue sky with white eyes, as brilliant as a jade tree before the breeze. In the bandage distending from the high extension of the nose, it appears to feel the profound look of a lovely young fellow thriving, and he truly needs to draw near to him and embrace him. At the point when the fire poison broke out, I saw the red fire snake spread from its body to the neck. The fire poison was well established in Yang Yuan's flesh like heck, singing each nerve of Yang Yuan. Frenziedly tearing at each vein, wildly meandering around Yang Yuan's body. The consuming blood in the jutting veins appeared to get through the tissue whenever, however, was detained by the body. The searing aggravation that accompanied it consumed each bone in Yang Yuan. Yang Yuan's entire body shook fiercely, and the burning intensity of his body resembled a fountain of liquid magma that could eject out of the blue. This scene was truly surprising. Right now, Yang Yuan grasped his clenched hands firmly, and gazed hard at his red eyes. Despite the fact that his mental stability had started to become obscured, he actually made an honest effort to limit the insufferable aggravation and battle against this furious power. The acting abilities in the entire cycle are very dangerous. Combined with Cheng Yi's wonderful figure and petty cosmetics, it makes individuals' heads spin with rage, and the compassionate aggravation profoundly harms each nerve in me. I can relinquish it for quite a while. With this unstable acting abilities and this lovely cosmetics, just Cheng Yi can find an alternate style. Cheng Yi's antiquated ensembles won't ever dishearten. We can truly trust Cheng Yi's old outfits until the end of time. So for what reason is Cheng Yi's outfit matching so high? It tends to be said from the accompanying viewpoints. First of all, vibe that Cheng Yi's face can be separated into two sections. The initial segment is eyebrows, eyes, nose, and mouth. This part looks moderately focused, tiny and fragile, and this extent is brimming with delicate excellence and silliness. This will be truly reasonable for assuming the part of an attractive kid with cheerful moods and cheerful moods. Particularly Yusifing in the hit show Liu Li, the part between the cavern and Zhuangji is truly astounding. Cheng Yi distinctively deciphers the energy, timidity, and delight of first love of a young fellow who is enamored, and brings us perpetual Cheng Yi is great at acting. Then, another part is the face and facial structure shape. The whole diagram looks smooth and somewhat square, which is exceptionally in accordance with the design and personality of an attractive man in old ensemble. Like the sleazeball father Wang Zhu and Ayanagar would like pieces. It not just reasons the tyrannical tastefulness of the evil spirit lord, it in addition strikingly shows the tea craftsmanship ace who is innocuous to people and creatures with distinctive lines. Another is the body shape. Cheng Yi gives incredible consideration to body the executives. He has a tall and straight body, exquisite habits, looks dainty when he is dressed, and has tissue when he removes his garments. This flexible figure, matched with an attractive face and pixie-like cosmetics, feels like a pixie diving from the human world. Among the characters he made, Cheng Yi outperformed himself endlessly time again by righteousness of his great acting abilities, making particular characters individually, which was at long last collectively perceived by everybody. So, Cheng Yi is a decent entertainer who joins appearance and acting abilities. Just Cheng Yi can outperform himself in antiquated outfits.